good?
Oh,
Is it going? Yeah, I can see the bar moving.
Now that we're at the top of the hour, and I'm remembering, go to Instagram, follow us on Instagram.
Follow us on Instagram, like some clips, show them to your coworkers and alienate yourself. Show them to your friends. See if they're on board, see if they're cool.
Do you really think... I don't think there's anything that we could show and someone would show a friend of ours and they would say, I don't want to be friends with you because of that thing we watched.
That's true.
What's the most divisive thing we've ever said?
I don't know. I think I said something one time about kids who killed themselves.
Yeah, that's right.
Their parents are to blame, which,
You stand by.
I don't know, a little bit, but I'm just kidding. I'm just being a dick.
I think, dude, okay, actually, do you mind if we talk about this controversial topic? I think Parkland shooting kids, all right, I'm going to go here. Did you know there's a Parkland shooting kid that's like pro-gun?
Yeah.
Have you heard of this kid?
I've heard of there's like a kid who's kind of out of the pack a little bit. That's all I know.
Oh, a lot of it, dude. He's like taking the opposing side. He's pro-gun.
Yeah, he's like, if we had been armed.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, I'm not saying who's right and who's wrong, but I am saying that kid survived a mass shooting. I feel like he's allowed to just say
have
what
an
he
opinion.
wants. Yeah.
That's, you know what?
Of course
I say no.
Oh, you say no?
I
still think he's wrong. I still think we have a gun epidemic, but I don't know. He saw some shit. He saw combat, bro.
I know.
He's allowed to come out and be
that's the thing. It's like, do I have the right to say? Because this kid...
It's like the pro-choice abortion
cred,
survivor, dude.
Yeah.
They saw some shit, too.
I know.
It all comes back to that. You can't tell... I think what we learned is that the bottom line is you can't tell anyone how to think. People are just going to think what they think. And
I think you can always say how you feel, regardless of what you know about it.
Yes, of course.
Regardless of how ignorant you are about the subject, you're allowed to speak your mind.
Yeah, this is America. Dude.
Yeah, dude.
That's like most of the media. I mean, most of it is nonsense.
Right. And opinions.
Yeah, of course you can just say whatever shitty opinion you have.
On that note, I think a lot of people do this, but I think here's a clear-cut example of people having strong opinions to leverage this into Instagram fame and fame in general.
What, leverage podcasts?
No, leverage that tragedy into fame and potential fortune.
For sure. I mean,
mostly attention, I think, though.
Yeah.
This kid doesn't believe that he should, if he had a gun. He doesn't. No one would. Who? He's just like, oh, here's my angle. This angle's been filled. So by the other kids, now I'm going to rock the pro-gun angle.
I just don't understand how you can literally watch your friends get mowed down and then still be like, guns are the answer.
It's because none of his buddies got mowed down.
Yeah, because he has no friends. Because he's probably, the guy with a bunch of AR-15s shooting wild hogs out his uncle's ranch every weekend.
He's not. I bet he's not. I bet he's just a snake.
Oh, you think he's like a Ben Shapiro type guy?
Yeah,
he's a
dude. I think he's just I think he saw this and he saw his buddies.
He saw an opportunity.
Because he saw his buddies. He's like, my buddies have all claimed that space. Or not, maybe not buddies, but my constituents have already claimed that space. And then there's none left for me. So he's like, fuck it. I got to go. I got to double down the opposite direction.
Yeah.
Because who would fucking say that? Also,
no one. No. And it's also funny to see how some of the survivors got fame and some of them didn't. Who's the what was her name? Emma Gonzalez. She was the main... She was out there on the front lines.
Okay.
When she howled that, she was silent for that meeting. She was really crushing it. She got a lot of attention. Of course, anti-gun.
Of course.
But then you got guys like this.
News is news, baby.
Yeah, news is news. It's just make a headline.
Make a headline.
But it is funny that only some of them got famous. That there's other Parkland survivors who are trying to go out on speaking tours.
Yeah.
they're like calling high schools across the country. And they're like, we're sorry, we just, we couldn't really fill the room. He's like, why are we not selling tickets? I'm just as big as Emma. And it's like, her name's like,
she wasn't
Chrissy.
even, she wasn't even in that classroom.
Yeah, I was in the room.
Yeah.
Like, she was over in, biology.
Dude, that's what, I mean, it's
Why are we selling tickets?
That's what it is. That's what it is, dude. There's some survivors with bad publicists for sure.
Yeah, they got bad PR,
I think this is the most controversial thing we've ever said for sure.
This is not good, dude. See, I keep telling myself, I'm like, I'm gonna try and not say, talk about.
I got
school shootings.
I will. Damn. I'll throw my body on the gears.
No, I'm on Emma Gonzalez's side. I'm with her, dude.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that some of them are getting way more play than the other ones.
Yeah. No, it's true. It's true. It's the more eloquent ones and the ones. Yeah. It's the ones with better publicists.
Yeah,
my
Emma
guy.
Gonzalez, she's out there. She's out there like Lizzo, I guess. She's selling out like arenas. She's like Billie Eilish. She's out there selling out arenas. But
she's an MSG, dude.
Yeah, she's an MSG. And then someone else in, her same class.
Yeah.
She's out there like,
Well, most of them are just living.
Jewel.
They're just moving on, dude.
Jewel.
What's that?
Remember Jewel?
No.
In the 2000s?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Jewel.
Yeah, I remember Jewel.
She's not selling tickets right now. She's way cold.
I think she got plastic surgery, dude. She fucked up her face, dude.
She came to our news station one time. I was like, this is weird.
What did she sing?
She didn't sing anything. She came to what her songs?
Yeah.
I forget. She had this big one. They were kind of garbage, but she had this one. It was like your intuition. And it was in some commercial. Yeah,
it was in a shampoo. It'll lead you.
No, it was in like a women's like shaving.
Yeah.
Like stick. What was that? Shtick? Schiff? What's the name of that fucking?
Skintimint Peaches or Raspberry Rain. We got to get off this, dude.
Yeah, this is such a stupid conversation.
Yeah, we got to.
But the point is, the point being, I'm on the. Of course, I side with the Parkland kids. I don't know what they saw, but spread the love. Like
which Parkland
some
kid,
of them else
dude?
needed. I don't know.
Which one do you stand with?
I don't know. Can we get like a rundown?
We know you don't stand with the gunman.
Do they have like a BuzzFeed quiz? Like, which Parkland survivor are you?
Yes. I haven't seen it, but.
That's the most offensive thing that's ever been said on it.
Maybe the funniest though too.
I think that's the funniest thing.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you take a little quiz like, what's your favorite color? Black, black, or dark gray? Like
you're the pro. What? I forget this kid's name. His name's like Kyle Cuvez or something like that. Oh,
really?
Yeah, it's something like that. He's got some weird name. He's got an alliteration name.
He's just fine. He survived something horrendous. So, kudos to you. If this is your life's calling to, spread, violence, so be it. That's your right. You survived. I believe it's the same way I feel about, like veterans. Like you come back. Hey, if you want to come back and, come into
careful.
This, you want to come back. You want to make things weird at this show, Charlie's, by wearing your full, dress.
Yeah, you earned it. You've earned it.
Go do your thing,
Yeah, that's true. If you want to wear full army fatigues and a Baskin Robbins.
Yeah, dress blues.
You earned it, man.
You want to take those dress blues to an Olive Garden, then man, that's your right. Okay?
Right. No one's going to say.
You saw shit. If you say
boo, if you say boo to someone in full military fatigues, you don't love America.
Yeah, that's
you don't
true.
love yourself, dude.
That's true. There was this guy in my hometown who it was like a big deal that this is right around fucking Operation Iraqi Freedom. We're talking 2004.
Yeah.
That was really like the height of that crazy post 9/11 kind of fallout was like 2003, 2004. I feel like that's when shit really started.
That's when they started like really bombing.
That's when we really started transitioning into killing a bunch of innocent people in Iraq, But it was right around that time, and he went to like basic training and failed like boot camp, and everyone's like, God, dude, like listen, we're in a full on war. Like they're taking everybody. Yeah.
And they need bodies, dude. They need
bodies.
They need cannon fire, man.
Well, anyway, he failed boot camp. He came back, and he wasn't like dishonorably discharged or anything like that. But he did kind of fuck it up and come back. But he would like wear his full regalia, like
stolen
all
valor,
the time.
dude.
I feel like it was. That's what I was always kind of saying. And is it stolen valor though? If he like went to boot camp.
Yeah.
Boot camp's not war though.
If you never did a tour and you're out
I
there
agree.
getting
I
people
agree.
thanking you for your service,
Listen, come at me, bro. Like, come on.
I give you the respect based on the amount of risk that was taken. Do you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm not going to go that
back me
far.
up,
Yes,
dude.
of course. Like, listen, are we going to go out here and be like, the Navy SEAL Team 6 guys? Talk about guys who really are getting play. One of them was doing stand-up.
Yeah.
I think they go on tour. I think like 2 of them killed themselves. So,
Probably.
But rightfully so, when you stage a fake murder at that level. But, like, I don't know. I'm just saying, yeah, I always thought it was weird. I was like, dude, you failed boot camp. Like, who knows? Like, what do you have to do to fail?
He shouldn't have done that
in a time of war.
Yeah, and also I've heard
There's peacetime,
right,
and then there's wartime.
Dude, it's
we were in wartime.
It's like a 23-minute mile. And I'm sure during wartime they were like, we'll loosen up.
Yeah.
Maybe 24 and a half. We'll let it slide.
Yeah.
If you can't run a 23-minute mile, dude.
Dude, I don't really run a whole lot, but when I did, close to the same weight, I could run an 11-minute mile.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you can't run a 24-minute mile, dude, you shouldn't. You're not even qualified to play tuba in the Army band.
No, no way.
You can't stay the fuck out of there.
You can't be a chaplain, dude.
Yeah.
They won't let you hold a Bible, man.
No.
That's yeah, no, for sure. That guy's I mean, you know what? I pity him so much. I can't even call him a scumbag.
Yeah, it is lame. It's just clear. But here's the thing. Here's why it's lame. Here's why I stand by this, because I know people are not going to be. We posted a thing today that said like talking about the glowing red triangle of the future that just spews hate speech on Fox News. We lost like 4 followers immediately, and I've never noticed that. So today,
but then you edited it so that it didn't say that.
Yeah,
you kind of caved.
I did. Well, I caved for a different reason. I caved because I thought the caption I wrote didn't make any sense, not because I didn't stand behind like the sentiment of it. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
No, I got no. But it did kind of confirm that it seems like there are some Trump supporters in the midst, like following this. I went to one's page, dude. One of our followers, I shouldn't say who it was.
Oh.
I went to their page and it was like he has like a tattoo of Satan on his chest.
No.
He had a bunch of like M16s and like dark. It was the darkness, dude. I want to pull it up, but I also don't because that guy,
No.
No.
I don't even like you giving the identifier of the Satan tattoo.
There are so many people with Satan tattoos on Instagram.
It's
There's
true.
no way. There's no way. Dude, can you imagine how fucking crazy you have to be to get a tattoo of the Dark Lord?
Yeah, dude. That's like it. Also, there's stuff in the Bible about getting like the mark of the beast and stuff.
Yes.
That's what makes it even more. You're really just doubling down. You're
Yeah,
like,
it had
you
like
know
a
what?
666 in the center of it too. Whew. Dude, Satan's
He
not
still
real.
follows?
I guess so. I saw him on the...
Fan's a fan.
Sometimes, yeah. I mean, listen, he's a fan. If you want to go around town and get Satan tattooed on your face, open carrying AR-15s, I'm not going to advocate that.
Right.
But that is your right.
Yeah, and
it's also my right to tell you to not tell people you listen to this podcast.
Yeah. But thank you for your fanship.
I don't know if I go that far.
I will, and I did.
It seems less like fanship and more like some people just follow you because you followed them. And they're just trying.
Yeah.
It's just social currency.
I like that.
It's so stupid.
Those people are so nice.
It's so stupid. It's
Yeah.
fucking popularity contests. But
Hey, man,
like,
that's how we're developing our fan base. So.
oh
yeah. What? Did you have anything else?
dude, I had
on
2 kind of
any
weird
offensive?
things happen.
Yeah.
Over like the weekend.
Yeah, go for it.
One's a little shorty. This morning
Okay.
I went to this coffee shop. Not gonna name it. By my house, kind of a chain. Blue Bottle. Okay, it's Blue Bottle coffee.
Oh, the fancy boy.
I was like, you know what? It's a Monday. I'd gone to the gym. I was like, dude, it's like 8 a.m., And I'm like, I'm going to get me a nice coffee on the way home. So I'm like fucking percolating. I usually this is really how full throttle I operate on a given day. I like to go, I splurge on some coffees in the morning. I'll go that far. I've accepted that as a thing that I splurge on. Not like I'm not getting high-end coffee every day.
Yeah.
But I'll get a little Starbucks, like, money, working out, whatever, dude. And I went to Blue Bottle, and I was like, dude, can I get what I always get, which is just like a cold brew, iced coffee, whatever. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know, I don't even really know the difference. But like one of those with a shot of espresso, like a red eye, but on ice, you know?
Turning up.
Fuck yeah, dude. I
Say
really operate at a high level.
Yeah.
No, not really. I just get panicked. But like, so I get it, and he does many things where he's like, okay, and he sends the cup over, and the guy starts making it, and he's like, all right, that'll be $7.50. What? Dude.
Okay.
No. $7.50 for a cup of coffee.
You went to Blue Bottle, baby.
No, dude, I don't care. There's like a little indie fucking cool guy. We're doing this together. We're roast. These are our beans.
Yeah.
Like, where's one of those by my house? I go there. It's $4.50 for the same thing.
Well, you should have gone to Cool Guy, dude.
I didn't know that Blue Bottle was screwing their customers like that, my dude.
Yeah, man.
But here's the thing. Listen, here's the thing. If you want to charge $7.50 for a coffee like that, that's your God-given right. Okay.
Yeah.
But like in the moment, I kind of wanted to be like, no, I don't want this. I kind of wanted to have them stop it and be like,
Yeah.
I didn't sign up for this.
Why didn't you do it?
Because they had already been making it, and I try to avoid confrontation if I can, you know? And
Question.
Yeah.
Could you have looked at the menu and seen, done the math, realized this is a $7.50 coffee?
I could have done that. Yes, you're absolutely right. Having said that, we live in a fluid society where typical goods and services offered, you don't look at it all the time. You go to a place and be like, oh, what am I getting? I'm getting a donut. I'm going to this place, I'm getting a donut. And you're like, okay.
You gotta check.
A donut's like $1 or $2, right? And then you go to a place and they're like, hey, that'll be $8. You're like, for a what? For a fucking donut?
Yeah. No, you know what, dude?
Sometimes
I think you fucked up.
No, okay, dude.
Because you can't, like, it's not negotiable. This isn't Costa Rica.
I know
dude.
it's not. I know. I can't, barter with them.
Right,
I
you
can't
can't
be like, hey,
trade
I'll
a
give
banana for
I'll
a
give
coffee,
you a
dude.
ride somewhere.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
But also, you don't think I'm in the right at all? You don't think it to be like, I don't know. I feel like I had a reason to believe that the coffee would have been less than $6.
Well,
because
at that
it's
point, money hadn't changed
a cup
hands.
of coffee.
Yeah, but it's like, they're going to be like, hey, man, take your broke ass home.
Of course they are.
You know?
They're
like,
going to shame
oh, you're
me.
a poor kid?
Yeah, they're going to say you're poor.
Yeah.
You're a scumbag. Get out of here.
This is for bougie little boys, man.
It is. It is a little bougie
Them with the
coffee
big
shop.
dogs, dude.
I didn't know it was $7.50 though, my dude.
So you ponied up.
I ponied up. I had to, Popped in my little card in the chip reader, and I just...
You tip?
I did. I tipped $1.
Yeah, you have to.
I know.
Kinda. Oh, I had a moment. Actually, okay, I've had that. Are you done?
Yeah.
All right.
I guess
mean, not like... That's not a
No,
con,
no, I
like,
guess...
you
No,
fucking
you
done,
dude? Can we go?
Jeez.
Jesus. No, I just basically was like, would it have been shitty if I had been like, no, I'm not paying this?
I told you
I'm
I
out.
did that.
That's
I've talked about this on the podcast. I got a beer somewhere and in Hollywood, and I was like, do you have any sours?
Yeah, we were there.
Yeah. The guy said,
Okay,
yeah,
it
I
came
got
back to
this.
me.
And I was like, okay. And he gave it to me, and then I was like, can I close out? Hands it to me, and it was like $11.50 for this beer.
Yeah.
And I just told him, I'm like, dude, that's too much money. But here's my thing to that. It's like, it wasn't the price. There was no price anywhere.
Yeah, well then that's especially heinous.
Yeah, because like $11.50, I was like, I'm not paying that.
That happened to me one time. We might be repeating a conversation here.
It's been a
No,
while.
we did this once. We did this because
Okay.
I remember talking about it.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, that's not okay, man.
Yeah.
When are we gonna get off?
Take it
Like,
on the chin, dude.
No, dude. The bigger problem is that we become like sheep. Did I just like? I'm like, oh, I guess that's what coffee costs. No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
It's been the same 2 ingredients for the history of time: water and coffee. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't care. You're gonna be like, well, we got these beans imported from like an all young people farm in Southeast. I don't give a fuck.
Well, it's not.
All right.
That's the dude.
I
Here's,
don't care.
Dude, my guy. You fucked up because you went into Blue Bottle. You need to
I
take
knew it
your
was-
broke ass to Dunkin', man.
Listen, I am Dunkin'. I know I'm not better than Dunkin'.
Yeah,
Dunkin's
man.
my favorite, even though Dunkin's fucking around now. I went to one in the mall. Did I talk about this in the Glendale Galleria?
Oh,
where
yeah,
they
they,
were,
like,
give you a
fancy stuff,
ticket
yeah.
and they were like pouring. I was like, get the fuck out of here, Dunkin'.
Yeah.
But like, No, man. I know that Blue Bottle is a little bit nicer, but I didn't think I was going to get raked over the coals like that.
Oh, dude, there's a place in K-Town. It's Prism Coffee. Got stickers all over the place.
Yeah.
It's basically the menu is always changing. So it'll be like, this one's $6, this one's $7, this one's $8, this one's $9. It's pour over. So I'll go in there sometimes, but I know what I'm getting into. It's crazy expensive, but I go in there. I'll go in there to work, but I'll also go into there to be like, I'm a bougie little man.
Yeah, sometimes you want a little nice coffee.
That's what I'm saying. And I throw down. And
I have a shitty car. My, apartment's okay. It's not that great. Yeah. I get nice coffee every now and then. That's my thing.
It's a
my
treat.
car sucks.
Yeah.
My phone's a little outdated. My clothes are from H&M. I'm spending a little on coffee every now and then.
That's me. I'm a food guy. Like, my car is just a real
we got
beater.
hoopties, dude.
Hoopties, dude. I was glad you said hoopty.
That's what we got. But yeah, so I don't know. I guess we've gotten to this point now where it's okay to charge $7 for coffee, and we all just have to be like, well, I guess that's what it costs.
Well, you gotta okay, here's my story. All right. I was at a bar on Saturday, and it was supposed to be a dive bar, okay? Here's the thing.
What do you mean supposed to be?
Here. Okay. I'll tell you what I mean. Okay, in LA especially, there are dive bars, but then there are also, and you got to watch out for them, dive-themed bars.
Yes. Important distinction,
yes.
dude.
So everyone, my friend that I was hanging out with, she's like, yeah, this is a dive bar. It's a cool, my friend found it. We're all going to go. I'm like, all right, cool. I love dive bars. Come spec. Dive bar. How much is a vodka soda at a dive bar?
Vodka soda at a dive bar?
Yeah, in LA.
In LA? $4?
Oh, I mean, I would pay $6 and be like, what a deal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, in the Midwest.
Yeah, in the Midwest,
$2.
it's $2. Yeah. If it's happy hour, they'll just pour right down your throat and not charge you a dime. Yeah. And then, okay, I'm like, all right, cool. So I go immediately. I walk in and I'm like, I smell a rat, dude.
Yeah, it's too nice.
There's it's clean, and the neon sign is perfectly lit. It says cocktails, and I'm like,
that's not right. Something's up. Why is there not a Bud Light logo on this neon sign?
The tell of what a real dive bar is just promotional cheap beer posters with NASCAR.
Yes.
Like
they're
Rusty
just
Wallace.
we need art.
Yes.
They're like, we just need to put something on the wall so people don't feel like they're drinking at a doctor's office.
Yes, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's a dive bar. A dive bar is just the ultimate your dad's basement collection.
Yes.
Coors Light, mountains, neon sign.
Washed out girls in bikinis that the girls are probably now 58.
Yeah, it's a Hooters calendar from 1997.
Yes. That's when you know you're in the money.
A lot of outdated NFL stuff.
Yeah.
There'll be stuff for the Houston Oilers in there. You'll be like, what the
Drew
fuck?
Bledsoe with two women that offensively dressed women.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. There's another tale of a dive bar in a football town is a couple photos of the owner with one of the players from your local team.
Yeah.
So it's the owner with Warwick Dunn.
Right. Yeah.
Dude. That's a throw, dude. If you fucks with Warwick Dunn, former Falcons running back.
Oh,
no, he was the running back for the Falcons during the Vic years. So he was basically being never.
He was.
Used.
Yeah. He was the guy.
He
that
looks like Wayne
well.
Brady if he took horse tranquilizers. That's what he looks like.
Horse? He looks sleepy?
Wait till you see the episode. The picture will speak 1,000 words.
Right, cool.
That joke is a really visual one.
All right.
But
I'm excited for it.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Okay, this bar.
Yeah, but you're right, because you're that's a dive-themed
It's a dive
bar.
It was, when you walked in, there were Christmas lights, and it looked rustic, and everything it didn't smell bad.
They were trying to get people to come into the bar.
Yeah,
which
dude.
is not what a dive bar is trying
to.
A dive bar has it's set locals.
It's clientele.
We're good. We will be a bar until all of these people die. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Dude, that shit is getting so ruined so hard. It is hard. That's why I really like going to I'll do show. There's a really good comedy open mic / show in Covina called Chatterbox. And I love going out there cuz Covina is it's
real.
Again. Chatterbox is not a dive bar by any means, but it's just a fucking bar.
Yeah.
Dude, it's a place where people get fucked up.
Yeah.
And they stop thinking about their dead parents. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's what it's all about.
That's it's to drown sorrow.
Yes.
That's Anthony Bourdain.
Yes, that's it. Yes. And I hate it, dude. I hate when you go to these places now. And yeah, you're right. It's a neon sign and it's like it's
right.
Like, just because they play the Misfits on the stereo and you're like, oh, this is what's going on here. They're like, yeah, that's a $13 Guinness. Like,
right.
Dude, a true dive bar might not even have beer. Like a true to form dive bar is like, we have liquor and some cups and
I've
ice.
not experienced that.
I've been to some bars in cold, like that. Dude, I went to a bar. What was it called? I'm not gonna remember the name of it, but there was a bar in Coleraine, Ohio, where I'm from, that was in a strip mall next to a Walmart and Buffalo Wild Wings. So it's its own strip.
Okay.
And I go in there, and it's literally, it could seat 15 people, sit at the bar. There's literally 2 giant igloo coolers that you would bring on like a camping trip.
Oh,
and
no.
I was like, can I just get a beer? And they're like, no beer. He's like, we got liquor. And I was like, all right, I'll just do like gin tonic.
Yeah.
And he just straight up pulled this bottle out of just not like
cooler.
Lady Blythe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like nothing. No brand. You know? Not that I get
clear
shit.
bottle.
Yes, a plastic clear bottle made for bringing with you when you're gonna murder somebody.
Yeah, dude.
We're about to Fargo someone's ass.
It's like you're gonna need courage.
Yeah, you're gonna need courage. You're gonna knock yourself out with this.
You're gonna need the bad kind.
You
of
could
courage.
have battle wounds. You're gonna need someone to pour on it so that they don't infect you.
Multi-purpose, dude.
That's a dive bar.
Actually, that's funny you say that, and because it triggered something in my head. Okay, I have 2 examples of dive bars. Columbus. I was in Columbus one time, and there was a box. I was like, they had like red wine, and it was a box. It was like a box of Vela on the back, and that's what they had. And I was like, and then we went to another bar in Columbus. I was like, they had a $20 it was like $10 minimum on card. So I was like, okay, that's fine. I'm sure I'll spend more than $10. I had like 3 vodka sodas, and I'm like, yeah, can I close out? They're like, you didn't reach the $10 minimum. I'm like, are you kidding me? They're like, yeah, you're only like $6. I'm like, fucking buy me like 2 shots. And they're like, you're at $8. I'm like, it was insane. I'm like, I wish it was more expensive so I could just get my card back.
Yeah,
I'm like, dude, buy yourself a shot. Yeah.
I've been there too. Yeah, they're like, what the fuck, man? Like,
Columbus, Ohio, like High Street.
Yeah,
you can. That's a
lot of college bars.
That's what's up. It's like also there was, and that bar with red wine, there was a hearty amount of vomit in clogging the sink in the men's restroom.
Hell yeah.
So
now, see, that's what we're talking about. Man.
That's where I want to be.
Yeah, that's a good dive bar. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, that really does set the scene of the dive. Yeah. Lots of NFL shit, lots of naked ladies. I went to one.
Yeah.
Listen to this. The name of this bar that I went to one time.
Hope it's what
it was in a suburban neighborhood.
Okay.
There were no businesses.
It's not Slammers, is it?
No, it's not. I've been to Slammers. I've been to Slammers. This place puts Slammers to shame.
Okay.
If Slammers is like a dive bar, this place is a heroin overdose. Like that's the visual comparison.
That's what I call Slammers.
Yeah. Well, this place was called McDog's Lakeside Saloon.
Okay.
And it was in a house.
Yeah.
That was next to. You're like, hey, Lakeside Saloon. It was a pond, like a puddle, almost a puddle.
Yeah.
It was a pond. It was dead fish flying up everywhere.
Swamp.
Yeah, it was a
still
swamp.
water.
A swamp.
Yeah.
Exactly. It was. So I go there with my buddy, and we're like, just look at, because we're in, again, this is like Coleraine, Ohio, and like, you don't have a whole lot of places to get fucked up every now,
Yeah.
So like you see this place, you're like, why is this? And I'm driving through a residential neighborhood with houses, and then all of a sudden it's just like a row of houses, and it's just like kind of a big house, almost like a barn, and then next to a pond. Sure enough, tons of neon signs, whatever. Walk in, nobody. One old lady who looks like an extra on Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah.
Is sitting behind the counter. And she's like, welcome in, boys. And I was like, whoa, fuck. Like, her voice was deeper than mine.
Yeah.
And I'm just sitting there. And I'm like, okay, like, no music playing, dead silence.
Yeah.
And I was like, see a pool table. Can we just get 2 Coors Lights? We're going to play pool. She's like, yep. It's free pool because it's Mondays.
Yeah.
Like, oh, perfect. What a deal. And then she just takes She takes a $1 bill out of the register. She's like, here, go to use the quarter machine. And then that's how you can play pool. I'm like, is this
This lady sounds like a sweetie.
How
though.
does this check out? You
Yeah.
know, like what do your books look like?
Right.
You know, like this doesn't make any sense.
Nobody's looking at the books but the IRS. I'll
Yeah.
tell you that.
Yeah.
This is a lucrative bar according to the books.
Yeah.
This bar is
They're
banging.
crushing.
Yeah.
It. Yeah. No, but the funny thing, the reason I tell this is because they had signs all over, every 3 feet, and they said, "Please do not do drugs in the bathroom." Like they spelled it out. They were like,
Yeah.
"Do not do drugs in the bathroom."
Like
or
they
you'll be
know
kicked
you're gonna
out.
go. They know half the people that are headed that way are gonna read the sign and be like, "Oh,
Yeah. Like, well, I was gonna come in here and nod off.
Yeah.
You know?
take a
I was gonna
heroin
take
nap."
one of the arm and ride the dragon for a little bit
Yeah.
until I could get free pool because it's Monday.
But
you know?
I'm a rule follower.
Yeah.
Some.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, I have okay. The other dive bar experience. We're just going to town on dive bars.
Yeah.
I'm fine with it.
So me too.
Okay, so this was at Slammers. So there's this bar. It's gone, I think.
Slammers is still.
Is it
no,
still-
no. Slammers might be done.
Yeah.
Slammers is bad, dude.
I think you might have told me it was bad. Okay, so there was. I loved this bar though because it was every time you went in, it was a new experience.
Yeah.
like most bars, most like nice bars, you go in, there's a consistency. You know, you expect the same level of service, you see
No.
the same level of
Not at
clientele.
Slammers.
No, dude. We went in one time. I don't know if you were with me, but I went in, and as soon as we walked in, there's a woman staring at us, probably our age. All right, and she's just like staring at us almost we were all kind of looked at her like we thought she was gonna say hello, welcome to Slammers, like
Yeah.
you know, it's
Yeah.
good to have you guys here. So we were expecting her to say something to us, so we just kind of stare at her like, and she just looks at us. She's pregnant and she's just staring
Good
at
start.
us, and she's like,
Hopefully she was smoking.
yeah, well, she was just like zooted, dude.
She was zomped out.
Yeah, and we're like,
Oh no.
we realized, oh, she's not gonna say anything.
Yeah, she
We're just
she wasn't
staring at
expecting
her.
this.
Yeah.
She wasn't expecting. There's nothing weirder than when like you and your friends go to a dive bar and you walk in and like no one's there and
Right.
it's just silent. You're like, fuck. Now you basically walk in. You're like, okay, we are the personality of this bar right now.
Yeah.
We have to carry the.
We
load of
changed the
this.
energy.
Yes.
Yeah, we are the bar.
And if you turn on like a song, you're like, oh, this is weird. You know?
Slammers had banging speakers, by the way.
They did.
They did.
And it's because
Yeah.
it's weird because you go in there and there's like, this is the scene at Slammers on
Yeah.
any given night.
It's
You
connected
walk
to a
in-
laundromat.
Connected
That's
to a
the thing you should
laundromat.
know.
You walk in, again, Bud Light, Bengals posters, Reds posters everywhere. There's one guy who's medically dead. Sitting
Dude,
at
yeah.
the end of the counter. He's dead.
Yeah,
He's
right.
not. He's been nodding off for a minute. The speakers are blaring so loud that your ears could bleed.
Right.
Shipping up to Boston by the Dropkick Murphys of something like that.
A lot of rap.
A lot of Chingy,
rap.
probably. You
No,
know?
it's like it was
Lil
when
Jon?
No, it was like new rap. It was like
Really?
6ix9ine. It was
Oh.
like a boogie with a hoodie, dude.
Then
It
that
was
means
like,
the employees were just running the speaker. They're like, "This is what we're listening to."
I don't know, man. But this bar, okay. And the other thing about this bar, I think you were there, but there was a family at a couple tables eating. They had coolers. And they had sandwiches and they had like sodas out, and they were all eating.
What time was this?
Night? This was like 8 or 9.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Weird.
It's past noon and it's not at a CC's Pizza.
No.
So why is this family eating at a goddamn dive bar?
They've like packed like a picnic, and they brought
my-
it into Slammers, a dive bar with their like children. We're just like, what the
They're-
fuck is
the
going
parents
on?
Like, we usually come here, get fucked up, and fuck each other in the bathroom, but today we wanted to bring the kids.
Dude.
So it's kind of our tradition. We didn't want to spoil it.
It was, but at the same time, like, we went in there and we weren't like, it's not that weird because it is Slammers. And okay,
Yeah.
the one thing I wanted to say, I have a picture of this on my personal Instagram, but when I went into the bathroom door never locked. Okay, never. This is
I'm
what they
surprised
had.
it had a door, my dude.
It did. Oh, Comet in Cincinnati doesn't even have a fucking door.
That really
Yeah.
pisses me off.
It's-
That's a separate conversation.
Yeah, that's a separate conversation. But the hand soap was just a Dixie cup with liquid hand soap
Yeah.
in it.
Yeah.
So gross,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah. They're like, we're trying, but not
You're
really.
not. You're
Yeah.
putting no effort.
We
Buy
did-
a Dial hand soap container. That's $1.
Yeah.
But they
They're
just
like,
had it.
we did just enough work so that we can get unemployment when this bar inevitably goes
Right.
out of business.
Right.
I will be able to say I did a job here and I should collect unemployment.
Yeah.
Dude, speaking of bathrooms, I have a horror story from this
go
weekend.
for it.
Can I merge into this?
Yeah, go for it.
I went to this, I kind of told you about this earlier.
Yeah.
Should I name the deli or not? I don't know what protocol is here.
Oh,
I don't-
Footsie's. Footsie's was the name of the bar I was at.
Really?
I'll call them out. Yeah, it was a $10 vodka soda at a dive bar.
Yeah.
I'm mad. Y'all burn me.
Yeah, that's fair. See, I'm not gonna name the bar. I'm not gonna name the deli here because
Also had bad service too, because it's $10 vodka.
Well, then yeah, fuck them. Get in there. dude.
Footsie's. I left a 3-star review because it was a nice bar.
Yeah,
Go on.
but that's fair. That's a fair review. Is what we're saying. That's what we learned from the Yelp reviews. If you're gonna trash them, be fair about it.
I'm fair. It's a nice bar.
Yeah, but you might die there. Okay, so I went to this deli, and it's a very famous deli in LA. There's only a couple really famous delis, so if you want to like do the legwork here, you could probably
Just
figure
put
it out.
them on blast.
No,
dude.
because
All right,
it's
yeah.
not really their fault what happened.
Okay, that's
it's
fair.
a single
Then don't.
employee's
Yeah.
fault, and I'm not going to take down. I say
gonna
that.
take
We're
down
not
the
taking down
organization.
anybody. All right, ain't nobody's listening. All right,
Yeah, that's
like
true.
that's what it's going on. So I got to this deli, and I had a great time. I got a great pastrami sandwich. It was fucking incredible, dude. Piled high. Too expensive. All delis are like that. Whatever.
famous, yeah.
Why are you selling me a sandwich for $20 at a I shouldn't say Jewish deli. It was a Jewish deli. They're not connected. That's, we went down that road a little bit. But I went to this deli, got a sandwich. It was fantastic. The service sat on the counter, which, by the way, if you can ever sit at the counter whenever you're going to a place, do it.
Yeah.
Counter service is way better. Or like if you go to let's say you're having a nice night. You're celebrating like your son's graduation. You're going to Cheesecake Factory.
Mm-hmm.
Sit at the bar. You get way better service, I've noticed, at the counter.
Okay.
I'm at this thing. I'm like, this is all great. I'm going to go to the bathroom because I have to shit really bad,
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay. So I go and I walk down and I see that there's kind of like this opening like in the wall, like a doorway without a door, but like behind kind of like the cash register. And it's had like this vague bathroom sign. And then there were steps going up. And I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, is this a bathroom? Like, yeah, it's up the stairs. I'm like, okay. Like, you ever go to one of those restaurants where like the bathroom is like so hard to get to that
Yeah.
you kind of feel like you don't even want to go?
You gotta go through someone's apartment.
Yeah, like you're going
feed
into
their cat.
but this is exactly what happened. So I walk up the stairs and it's like the office and then like the storage closet.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's like a changing room with lockers for the employees and it's open and like two dudes are in there like changing shirts. I'm
Yeah.
like, this is not okay.
I shouldn't be seeing this.
This is not okay.
Right,
You
yeah.
I can't see the sausage get made like this.
Right,
At a
yeah.
restaurant. If you're trying to be reputable, don't fucking do this.
No.
So I go up there and there's two doors. I'm like, whatever. Men's room. Open the door. What do you know? There's another door after that. It's one of those weird, complicated bathrooms
Yeah,
where
yeah.
you're like, what the fuck? What journey am I going to go
vestibule.
on to
Yeah.
shit this place up?
Yeah.
So I'm in the vestibule. I open the door. It's a bathroom that is half the size of the room we're in right now. 110 degrees, steamy. And there's
Why
a
is
guy,
it so hot?
I don't know. There's
Yeah,
no
all
air
right.
conditioning. It's up in the way back corner of this
Okay.
place. Steamy. There's a guy taking a shit in the stall, and there's a guy peeing, and there's a guy washing his hands at the sink. That's the whole. Everything's filled
Occupied.
up. Yeah. So I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm stepping out. I'm going back in the hallway. I'm just gonna wait. I had to
Yeah.
shit, dude. So it
Yeah.
wasn't gonna happen. Like we were 20 minutes from home. It would have been a bloodbath.
Right.
So I was like, I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna shit in this weird bathroom. So I'm waiting. I hear a thing flush. I hear some hands. I'm like, okay, somebody's coming out.
Yeah.
I'll go in. And so I'm waiting in there, and this employee, one of the guys from the kitchen, comes up the stairs. He's like, "Are you waiting?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh yeah, it's guys in there right now." He's like, "Oh, it's a big bathroom. You just go right in there." I was like, "Oh no, I was just in there. Everyone's full. I was just waiting until someone comes
Yeah.
out." He's like, "Oh no, it's real big, man.
All
just
the
go
things
in."
you can do in there are being done.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh no, it's real big. Just go on in." And I was like, I was like, okay, like I just felt pressured.
So you walk back
So I go
in.
walk back in. Everybody's still kind of in their positions.
Right.
Not that much time has passed.
Yeah.
Thankfully, everyone kind of leaves at the same time.
Oh, really?
Right? So I'm like,
Yeah.
perfect. I'm gonna go into this stall.
Yeah.
Whatever. So I walk in. Guy who was telling me to go in
Into the shitter?
follows me right. No, what?
Oh.
Much worse. Follows me directly in, back to back, and I'm like, fuck. Then I was like, I'm gonna have to like, this dude's gonna be taking a piss. I'm gonna like blow up the shitter next to him. Whatever. I accepted it. Right.
I would just wait. Okay, go ahead.
No, dude.
Is he talking to you?
This is where it gets dark. This is where we get dark. I go in the stall, and it's one of those ones where the crack is so big that you could see the goddamn Milky Way galaxy.
Right.
Through it, okay? The worst.
Right.
Like actual human torture.
Right.
And I'm like, okay, fuck. And I get there, I sit in there, and the guy stops, and he stands directly outside the stall and is staring in.
Because he needs to shit, too?
He's waiting. And he's staring through the hole, like looking in. And I have like my pants down. I'm like trying to take a shit. I'm like, I'm literally like, people say you're scared shitless. I was so scared the shit went up into my throat. Mm-hmm. And I'm standing there, and he's just standing there.
Are you making eye contact with him?
No, because I can see him looking, and I'm trying to look every other direction other than this guy. So I'm sitting there, and he's just standing there with his hands in his pocket, not even looking at his phone, just standing there staring, just straight forward. Literally just me and him. It's me.
Nobody could shit under those conditions.
Absolutely not. So I was like, I did one of those. Yeah. That's a classic. It's a classic move that says.
You think that's like, hey, bud, get the fuck out.
Get out before I fucking stab you in the throat. Because you're standing in front of. Dude, he's standing. I'm not joking. From me to you almost.
Turn
Maybe
around.
A little wider. Leave the bathroom.
Yeah.
Listen.
But at least turn around or look at your phone.
No, get out. Like, dude, if you had to pee, one thing. I'm not saying you can't pee because I'm shitting in the bathroom. No.
Okay.
But you're not allowed to just stand there, my dude,
right.
and stare into me while I'm trying to take a dooze,
It was for sure a fetish for him.
I don't know. I felt violated.
Okay.
I was very upset. And I was like, God damn it, dude. So I'm like flushing the toilet like fake, Like I'm just like, I flushed it a couple times.
Well, that's a bad move because then he's like, all right, he's almost done.
Yeah, well, I didn't shit there. I was like, I'm fucking getting out of here, dude. I'm not going here.
Okay.
So I come out of
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hello? Hello?
You think that was a package? Bro, it's like 9. We got ghosts afoot? Think someone's mad because we're yelling?
Maybe. I don't know. Check my phone.
We locked up here?
We'll figure it out.
Is your back door locked?
Yeah.
Is this one locked?
Yeah, it's locked.
We're under attack?
I don't know.
It is scary. I don't know. I think we might have just been too loud. I was screaming about shitting.
A little rowdy. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Whatever. It's that fucking lady's got her fucking stupid baby crying all
Yeah, that's true.
there. Come on.
I don't know. Anyway, finish your story.
That's really it, man. I flushed it.
Where'd you end up shitting?
No, my house. I really had to stuff that inside and just get out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I drove home. It was awful.
Well, at least it does kind of go back up when you get spooked like that.
It did spook me, but it took about 5 minutes to come back. But I'm just standing there like, dude, are you fucking kidding me? Like, the guy's standing there staring at me trying to shit. Like,
yeah, I've had that where people, because I can't piss, I can't shit if anyone's around me, dude.
Really?
If I feel any sort of
piss?
tension, I know I can't do it. It's once
you feel like there's a presence, you can't do it.
Yeah. That's traumatic, dude.
I don't really give a fuck. Like, I went out on like the road enough, like doing shows when I was young to like I've shit enough like Walmart bathrooms that I'm like I don't care anymore. But yeah, man. So yeah, that deli dude. I don't want to call him out because that's that one guy who may or may not have been, trying to stare at my little dick, my little pee-pee when I'm trying to take a big old shit in his.
What if you would have just said, "Hey, bud, can you leave?
Hey, can you leave?"
Like, I'll be done when I'm done. If you're waiting for this, you're going to get in here at the same time as if you were on the other side. I'll come get you.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
Right.
And you'll actually know because you'll see me leaving the door.
Right. Yeah.
That we both agreed upon.
I'll ensure you're the next one in here.
It felt weird because it felt like he was really encouraging me to go in there. Like, I was standing there.
Yeah.
Like, anyone who's like, hey, are you waiting? He'd be like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Clearly it's full.
Yeah.
I'll just wait behind this guy. And then go. No, he was like, go in there. Go in.
Yeah.
Finally, I go in. And he sits there. He's peeping Tom.
Yeah,
That's not a peeping Tom, dude. He's looking
How
at
old is this guy?
dude. He was okay. He was like probably late 40s, early 50s. Didn't speak much English. He was in the kitchen.
Okay.
You know what I'm kind of talking about.
Yeah.
But like, yeah.
Might have been a cultural thing then, maybe. I don't know.
You think so?
Could be.
You think that's
Yeah.
the thing? I don't
Yeah.
know. I was going to say that, but I thought it'd be like
I think it could
racist.
be. I mean, and not necessarily. I mean, people from different cultures. Like, maybe just like that's
You're saying in this
I'm
this
sure.
dude's world, maybe he's just they've got less of an issue about staying next to each other while they're picking.
It's not. It's just
ripping
kinda
big
like-
dumps.
Yeah.
The world will never know, man.
You want to watch a Gary Vee clip real quick?
Yeah,
And
I'll
then go
do this.
figure out who's trying to.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
What?
I
We
wish
should
I-
talk about that. That
yeah.
was weird. It spooked me a little bit.
Yeah,
I
I'm
was like,
spooked too. Somebody not. I don't know. And this has happened. It's been happening recently. I think I got a ghost or something. I don't know.
Interesting.
Anyway, let's watch Gary Vee, dude. You want to watch this clip?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's crying.
Yeah, he's making a mockery of someone. All right, ready?
Yeah.
If you're DMing me or emailing me, know that I don't fucking fool around. But this is where nobody talks about this shit. Everyone's like,
That
Gary,
sucks.
okay, I'm $50,000 in debt. I got you on the side hustle thing. I'm even committed to starting my podcast or my content about my t-shirt business from 7 p.m. to 11 at night. I'm willing to put in that work, but I can't get caught up. And I'm like, well, tell me about your expenses. My friends,
He
you wanna
doesn't talk to
about
any of
something
these
that has
people.
completely become something nobody talks about. Nobody talks about saving money. Like, it's just not a conversation. Like, there's a very easy way to do this. If you make $49,000 a year, live as if you're making 27.
I'm gonna
Oh
skip
my
ahead.
god. Oh
Everybody
my god,
lives
dude.
over what they make.
He's so
no wonder
far
you can't
removed.
save money. Your apartment's too nice. Of course you can't save
Okay,
money.
I have my thought
Your
on this.
car is too fancy.
Bro, you drive a Tesla
course.
Cybertruck.
You can't save. You're buying clothes you can't afford. There are motherfuckers that complain to me. And this is where listen, if you're DMing me or emailing me, know that I don't fucking fool around. When you DM me and say,
This guy
I
has
can't, the first thing I do is
the
go to your
energy of
account.
an Apple Store manager.
Don't let me
And the
hear
outfit,
that you're
too.
broke as
Yeah.
fuck. And the first fucking story I click on, you're drinking a $7 fucking coffee.
Listen, I ain't fucking messaging you,
Yeah.
though, Gary, you know?
If you're broke, you're not allowed to take Uber.
Okay.
Okay, what can I
Take
do,
the bus.
Gary? Do I
Here.
gotta sit at
Dick.
home and just fucking eat Pringles and cry all night? Like, that's my life, so I can start my fucking side
We
hustle?
need to start
Dude.
saving
Which
money
may or
to
may
get
not
it.
be a
Are you in
fraud
shit
company,
spot?
which is
Sure.
definitely
Are you
all
in
your
debt?
fucking
I'm
fans.
Like
starting
it?
a
There's gonna be
podcast
no
to sell
fast track
t-shirts.
to $1 million.
Anyway, no, that's not my point though. My point was I was looking up because my theory on Gary Vee is he's it's loser porn is what I call it.
Yo, for sure.
That's a offensive thing to say, but like I call it loser porn because it's like
Gary Vee's the last rung of the ladder before you hit alt-right.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he's the last one.
Well, what he does is he sells you to you.
Which wasn't building up my confidence there. It was just reminding me how poor I am.
Okay, but I actually the thing about this because I was looking for something to like reinforce what I just said. I watched this and I was like, it's a good video.
Oh, yeah?
I liked it. I was watching it and I'm like, you tell him, Gary Vee.
I guess.
fucked with it, dude.
I guess, but also, like, listen, I get him being like, hey, you're living above your means. I feel like maybe he's got the right message. He's just presenting it wrong. I feel like maybe his message is like, hey, if you have this, you're trying to be rich, you're trying to build yourself up, you kind of got to be less materialistic.
Yeah.
And stop buying shit just to post about it on Instagram. Then you'll save money. But then he's like, I have a right to go get $7 of coffee and then get angry and talk about it on a podcast. That's my God-given right.
Yes.
And we're not
yes.
even making money on the podcast.
But
That's
he's-
the crazy thing. Gary Vee would kick us out so quickly of his circle.
But the thing is, though, he's speaking to the person that DMs them and says, I can't do this. Because I see this all the time. Anyway, I don't want to repeat the same message, but when I watched it, I was like, I wanted to find something to talk shit.
And you just couldn't.
And I watched it, I'm like, well, I liked it.
He's got a point.
He does,
What does
dude.
this guy do, though? That's what I don't understand. Like,
Nothing.
why is he's one of those guys
he
who
sells
just
you
appears.
to you, is
But
what
then-
he says.
Yeah, but he's one of those guys who just shows up and you're like, what was your life trajectory? Like, why are we...
He's like a Russian immigrant, dude. Yeah.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah, man. He's like rags to riches,
How's this
baby.
guy not in, like, Trump's cabinet, dude? This guy's got Team Trump written all. He's got to be a Trump supporter, right?
Sure.
Is he?
Yeah.
It's got to be.
Yeah.
Gotta be.
All right. Do you anything else, or do you want to talk about Gary Vee?
No. You had one more clip, right?
Or do you want to watch it? Are you afraid of infringement?
I feel like we just said infringement. We can't do it.
I can censor it.
Well, then we can't talk about it then if it's all censored.
We'll come back next week and do it.
We'll figure it out next week.
Yeah, we need to go figure out who's trying to kill us outside.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna be
true.
sleeping here tonight.
Yeah. Could just be a guy. You know, you just
Could
come
be.
in
I'm
and say,
hoping
hey.
there's a package
He
out
just
there.
came and he was like, hey, really heard you guys screaming about, not all Parkland survivors
Right.
are worthy of your attention and respect. I just want to say I loved it. And
Yeah.
I want to, nobody's
What's
listening.
your YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Send me the link.
The YouTube URL. Nobody's listening. Go follow it.
You want to see my M16?
want to go see my AR-15?
My unregistered AK-47?
No, the sad part is that it's definitely registered.
Probably.
Yeah.
Completely legal.
Completely legal. And, it will be a tool of mass destruction. So, not much you can do. All right, you want to wrap this?
Yeah. Peace.